Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. That is caught by Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
A 33-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there, first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tight end Herb Smith, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return is Cohen. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bears take over.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Bring it!
Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
To have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. The 40. He's at the 30. 10,
this is
5,
my mode, baby.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kenny out on the season. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's complete to Mooney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. And he completes it to Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now he dumps this off over the middle and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
10, Vikings 7.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
23 yards.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Minnesota.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be second and goal. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Bears 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. But
taking it right
you gotta
down
feel it, baby.
Broadway. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Bears 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Going for the deep ball. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
It's 4th down.
And that'll set him back 5. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now it's Peterson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
48-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith.
The pass.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the Vikings.
That is caught at the 7. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but now it's 3rd and goal. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chip in. And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st down, Vikings.
Play action. They'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Past the 20.
Keep running, man.
And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And this one through the uprights and good.
24. Vikings, 21.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mine's 54. Mine's 54. They can't hang with us.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers going for it all. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cole Kmet, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 31. Vikings.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's Madison. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. That catch good for only a couple.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Draw play, Madison. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Bears 38, Vikings 28.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
First down, a run with Cohen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Hey, come on now. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Come on.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
For Herb Smith.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Complete to number
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 25-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears, and now they're going to fake it. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special.
And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. That's complete to Mooney. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A gain of 27.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we do.